Welcome back to another day here on the Winter's Lorcana channel. Today we are playing an Emerald Amethyst Bounce deck. Control Bounce. This deck was designed by David, who took 8th place on the Sunday side event at the DLC. Congratulations, David. Top 8 is always fun. This deck, I've played it a few times now, and I'm excited. Don't go anywhere. I'm playing against a real person today. A member of my Discord, their username is Spirit Feet. We're playing against Spirit Feet, a real person. I know you guys have been so excited and have been asking forever about it. And also, look at this beauty. This guy right here. In fact, let's there we go. It's my bear. It's my bear. It's hard to tell on camera. It just kind of looks like the same, like solid pinkish purple, but it does pulse through all of like the purples, the pinks. There's like a subtle blue to it. It's super cool. Very excited about it. Mac, my good friend Max Illuminary, made that guy, sent it out. He also made this fantastic number, which I will be using in today's game. This is a lore counter, and we will be giving this guy away at the end of the month. Well, actually, in a couple of days. In fact, how many? It's 31 days this month, so this video is going to go live tomorrow, probably. So that means it'll go on the 30th, 31st. This Sunday. It's this Sunday, just so you know. I'm giving this guy away this Sunday. All you have to do is be a Patreon member. $25 tier will get you entered. I'm also giving away the Shimmering Skies booster box right there. That guy's going out as well. I have a game mat that I am giving away. It is a Winter's Lorcana game mat. I will be sending that out to somebody as well. Very excited. In fact, that should be showing up very soon. I should see it tomorrow, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. When you see this video, I will be getting the game mat. Should be really cool. Now, let's jump back into this deck. So this deck, it's straightforward. It's low to the ground. We have some evasive threats. Pegasus, Sir Hiss. They can deal with evasive threats, but in the event we don't need to worry about that, these guys just kind of quest to the moon. They're just incidental value every turn. Also, the bounce targets. Really solid bounce targets for Madam Mim to get them into play. We're running a couple of spicier cards. Shift Ursula, Sea Witch Queen, and Clarabelle, light on her hooves. So if we play against something that draws a lot of cards, so like Sapphire, insert other color, Clarabelle's really, really strong. The discard deck actually doesn't run Sapphire, but that draws a ton of cards too. Clarabelle should be really good against that. Ursula, on the other hand, that's how we're going to shut down the Steel Song lists. They can't Steel Song us if they can't play songs, right? Well, they can play them, they just can't sing them, which is hugely devastating. We're running Lyle Tiberius for some, Lyle does a bunch of things. It's really cool. The Reckless, first of all, shuts down Flaversham from drawing cards on the next turn. It shuts down Tamatoa from questing and then getting the dime. Like, he buys you time. It's fantastic. His other ability, whenever one of your other characters is banished, each opponent loses a lore. Now, this could be good against the hyper aggro decks. All of a sudden, you can just start trading into their pieces, getting their aggro off the board, and attacking their lore total at the same time. So Lyle's going to be our way of dealing with aggro. So there's a few answers to various decks out there. Do not sleep on the Emerald Chromacon. Very good against steel in general. They want to spend time taking out your board. Well, you get to take out their board too. But there's only one copy in the deck. And then, of course, your welcomes for all the crazier things, the harder to remove. Tamatoas are hard to get rid of. Ursulas are hard to get rid of. Clarabelles can be hard to get rid of. Mufasa is a particularly difficult card to get rid of. So your welcome answers a few things, but I don't want to go too crazy on this deck. Talked about it a lot. Doing a lot of giveaways. Again, link in the description down below for Patreon. You just got to be at the $25 tier. We're doing the giveaway this Sunday. Additionally, there is a link for my little shop as well. I've been including a clip. I'm not going to include it today, but there's a link for my shop. And I just want to say that for the future giveaways, everything that you see in the shop is up for grabs. I will start including a prize. In fact, let's include it this Sunday, where one lucky winner is going to win their choice of something on the shop. Let's just start doing that from now on. And then we can start bumping up that number. It won't be one person. Let's do, you know what? Screw it. This time around, 3 separate prizes. Choice of something off of the shop. I will be buying it for you and it'll ship directly to you. So there are 3. So we got a booster box. We have this lore counter. We have the game mat. And we have 3 choices from the winter shop. There's a link in the description down below so you can check it out, see if it's something you're interested in. Also the Patreon, all that fun stuff. Let's jump in and see if we can't win a few. Yeah, we could do a high roll.
Okay. Let's see. 10?
9.
Close. I'll be on the play then.
Oh yeah. It's a new deck. It's always a new deck.
Oh, that's nice to see. I'll do 4.
Half the issue with the new deck is trying to remember what's in here. What am I looking for?
Yeah. 3, 4.
I'll do 2.
Okay.
All right, I am ready.
Okay. I'll start by inking Tamatoa and passing to you.
Ooh, Tommy Toey.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw a card. Let's see. Something tells me I won't be needing these. Let's go ahead and try something funny. Let's ink a Chernobog's Followers.
Alright.
And I will play Pegasus.
And
then I will pass the turn.
Yeah. I'll draw for turn. This is rough.
You're so much braver than me keeping your cards on camera. I would always show.
Yeah. I had to play a few times on Pixelborn Connect. I'm inking Flowersham. But someone helped me. Like the first game I played, he's like, I could see your cards. And then he was like, try to give me some advice. And I was like, oh, okay, appreciate it. So I will play Tipo. And I will put that in my Inkwell Exerted and pass.
Tipo's so good.
I know.
So good.
4 in hand.
Alright, draw for turn. Let's just... Can I even do it without showing off my hand? Oh,
it's hard.
That's awkward. That is awkward.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my wrists.
Yeah, that's why I had to like angle my camera a little bit more, just so I can be a little more comfortable. But
alright, I'm gonna quest with Pegasus for 1.
Okay.
Which I know is hard to see on camera, but I promise for all of you viewers, it's gorgeous in person.
It matches the bell.
I know, that's a complete accident, but that is really nice.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and I will ink a Sir Hiss. And then I will play, you guessed it, Sir Hiss. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'll ink Aurora. And I'll play a Pete. Quest for 1.
There we go. I'm like, it's Ruby or it's Steel. Which one is it?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my Lorcana and I pass to you.
Alright, we shall. Ready? Set and draw. Let's go. So many awkward options. Alright, well let's start with Quest for 2.
Okay.
Go to 3. 2. And we're going to play Madam Mim's Snake. I'll return Pegasus to my hand. And then I will ink Pegasus. And I will play Pegasus.
Nice.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Roll for turn. Oh, let's see. We'll have Tipo Sing 1 jump ahead. Inkwell Exerted. Stinks not hitting any items, but I'll play a Flaversham for 4.
I know, it couldn't be better for me.
Yeah, I know. Now quest with 1 for Pete. With Pete. And I go to 2. Pass to you.
Alright, let us ready, set, and draw. I shall ink a Clarabelle. And then I will pay 4. And we will play Merlin Rabbit to draw a card.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's see. It's 4 cards in hand. I will go ahead and quest for 2. Go to 5. And then... oh, do I bother with it? I'll quest with Madam Mim as well.
Okay.
Go to 6.
Sounds
And
good.
I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Flawless perfection gameplay by me.
Alright. I have to ink another crab.
That is very good.
Yes, please. See, and I'll do 6 for Tinkerbell.
Ooh, Stinkerbell.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about. I was like, it's either that or swords coming up.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll have Pete trade with Snake.
Perfect.
And I'll quest for 2. And that puts me at 4. And I'll pass to you. 1 card in hand.
Oh, I like the sounds of that.
Yeah.
How should I do this? It's awkward when there's lots of options, but none of the options are like particularly great.
Yeah.
Alright, let's ink an Elsa, the 5th spirit.
That's rough. I love that card.
She's great. I love the rush. I love the evasive. I love her ability to exert something. I hate the low strength.
I
Like,
played
oh, she
the-
sounds so great. Let's take out a thing. Oh, it's not really doing much.
In the Jafar deck, I played the 3-drop one, giving my Dreadnought Jafar Rush and Challenger. It was pretty fun.
Rush and Challenger. That's brutal.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and quest with Rabbit. Go to 7. And then I will spend 3. Let's get a Fox down. Bounce the Rabbit to draw a card.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. Let's spend 1 more. Get us a Chernobog's Followers. And then I will begrudgingly be done.
Oh, man. Alright. Locking down my Tinkerbell, I see. Alright, I'll ink Flaversham. I'll play a dime and not be able to do anything with it.
Well, you could always quest
could
with
always
Flaversham.
Banish it. We don't want to do that, though. I'll just quest for 1. I'll pass. I'm at the 5. No cards in hand.
That sounds good. Good for me. Alright, draw for turn. Quest with Chernobog for 1. Go to 8. And then I will sacrifice him to draw a card. Or banish him to draw a card. Terminology.
Same.
Well, I didn't do quite what I wanted to do, but there we are. Let's ink a goat. And then I will be spending my turn playing You're Welcome. I will shuffle.
Pro.
I'm going to shuffle Tinkerbell.
Oh, okay.
I got ways to deal with time.
True. Alright. Shuffle, and then is it draw 2?
Yep, shuffle, then draw 2.
You want me to cut before drawing?
No, you're good. I'm
Okay.
not so picky about it.
Alright.
If this was the DLC, I would.
Yes. Alright, there's 2. Good to go.
Alright, and then I will quest for 1. Go to 9. Just keep the pressure on.
I see.
And then I will be done with 4 cards in hand.
Alright. Draw for turn. Tis a decision. I'll have Flav saying along came Zeus. Take out Fox. And quest for 1. And I'll spin 2 to dime Tipo, so I'll get 2 lore total. Go to 7. Alright, pass to you.
Alright. Where's that? Draw. Yeah, it's funny, this deck is so low to the ground and my hand is so bulky.
Big.
It's awkward.
Yes. That's how I feel with mine right now. I'm supposed to have a lot of items and I only have 1.
Alright, well let's start with Rabbit. Draw
Sounds
a card.
good.
Well, you're not awkward at all, are you? Guess I'm inking an Ursula.
That's rough.
And then I will play a Lyle Tiberius Rourke.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn with 3 cards in hand.
Is it when you play this character?
Yeah, so when I play this character, he's going to gain Reckless. So I will give Flaversham Reckless.
Okay.
And then whenever one of my characters is banished, each opponent loses 1 lore.
Sounds good. Alright, I'll draw for turn. Well, that's an answer, I guess. I'll sing Zeus on Lyles. Alright.
Alright, so you'll lose 1 lore because it's just
Yep.
any character.
Yep. Back down to 6. Can't really deal with the goat. Quest for 1. I'm gonna ink this Flaversham. And I'll use 2 for dime on Tipo again, so I go back to 7. Pass.
Alright, how much ink do you have?
I'm pretty sure it's only 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
Okay, so you're in Tamatoa range for sure. Question is, do you have 1 more in the deck or 2 more in the deck?
We shall find out.
Okay, I think... Let's start with 4. And we'll play a Merlin Rabbit. Draw a card. Oh, awkward. Okay. I will ink a Sir Hiss. And then I will play a Queen's Castle.
It's pretty spicy.
And then I will be done with 2 cards in hand.
Okay.
Oh, let's fix it. There we go.
Right. Draw for turn. Oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
An item.
Oh. I'm like, it's Tamatoa, isn't it?
I wish. I guess before I do anything else, I will finally quest Flaversham and do what he wants to do. Banish Fortisphere, draw 2.
Card drawing engine is online.
I know. Feels good, finally. I'll do another one.
It's all
What?
coming together now.
But I
Uh-oh.
can't break it this time. 2 cards in hand. I have a hard decision. Do I just keep drawing or do I play? I'll do one more. That Flaversham was a good hit.
Yeah, that's exactly what you needed.
I know. I'll do 3 for Pete. Stop actions. I will use this trigger. So I know that's a big debate right now going on with rolling. And I'll just quest for another one. And I have 2, so I'll dime Tipo. So I'll go to 8, 9, 10. Pass to you. 3 cards in hand.
Alright, let's ready. Pick up that hand. Make this awkward. Set Queen's Castle trigger. I'll go to 11.
Yep. Then
I'll draw a card. Well, I want to do it all. This is so awkward.
Pizza butthead. He is a really good card, though.
You know what's funny? I know I shouldn't tell you because it's not good. It's not good strategy. I don't have it. Pete's just actions, right?
Yes. Well, yes. Songs are actions, but yes.
So he doesn't affect me, actually. My hand's just so expensive that I can choose to play 1 card this turn, and that's it.
Gotcha.
But you know, funny enough, I think...
Might be enough.
I think we're going to go with the cheapest option. 3 for the Emerald Chromicon.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And then I will pay 2, 1 and 1, to move both rabbits into their brand new home.
That sounds good.
I will go ahead and quest for 2. Go to 13. And then I will pass the turn with 2 cards in hand.
Alright. Already up.
Alright, let's see the Tamatoa. Let's see him.
Let's see.
Ready for a shiny crab.
Have options, but they're not the right one. Could you have Chromicon? I have to...
I know, that card makes it so awkward.
I'm gonna send a rabbit into your inkwell.
Alright, so...
And I do think you still draw because it says when you leave play.
Yep, it is a leave play.
So it does draw.
Okay. Does Let It Go say banish and then put into, or is it just straight put into?
Put chosen character in the player's inkwell face down exerted.
Face down exerted, okay. So it completely circumnavigates the banish trigger.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Cool to know.
Yeah, I do like that. Let's see. I'll flash some quest. For 1, make me go to 11, draw 2. Kind of what I needed. I will ink Hippo. I'll do 5 damage to the castle. 6, 7, 8, with Pete finishing it off. I have no more ink. Have an ink. Do I need? No. Just quest for 1, go to 12 total, and I'll pass to you.
That was a very solid comeback turn right there.
Yeah, that Flaversham got me the Along Came Zeus. And I had to let it go for a while. I was waiting for something more important, but Chromicon showed up.
Yeah, Chromicon's pretty... You know, it's funny, it's like, it's such an awkward card, like, it sits in your hand, you're like, well, this isn't going to do anything, and then all of a sudden you have a moment where you're like, this does a lot of stuff now.
Yeah. Especially with rabbits. Ooh.
Alright,
and goats.
4 for a castle.
Alright.
Merlin's going to find a new home in the castle. And then, it's like you called my entire play. I'll play a goat. For 14.
Oh no.
And then I will remain to have the same 2 cards in hand and pass the turn.
Sounds good. Let's see. Well, that's not who I need. Well, play a popsicle. Sorry. Draw 1. See, I'm at 12. go there. You're at what now? You're at 14.
14.
Oof. You go to 18 next turn. I'm gonna quest for 1. Break the popsicle. Looking for an answer. That's not the answer. Tipo quest for 1. 13. I'll do 5 for Aurora.
That's the one that gives everything else you have ward, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, she's good.
She is. I'll spend 1 more for Fortisphere. Let's see. That wasn't it either. 1, 2. Should be. 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'll link a Tipo. Got me in a bad spot. 14. And then I'm gonna spend 2 to dime Aurora. Go to 16.
Yeah, now you got me in a bad spot.
And I'll pass to you.
I need to find an answer right here, right now. Alright.
You might have one.
Ready, set, Queen will trigger. I'll go to 16.
Yep.
Then we will draw. That is not an answer.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's all falling apart now.
Oh, it's a good game though so far.
I'm trying to think. I'm not terribly familiar with my deck, so I'm like, does rabbit attack so I draw a card? And if so, is there anything in my deck that gets me out of this?
Let's see. You
The
could.
dime is obnoxious for sure.
Yeah.
Which I know there's an answer for, but I think it's too late at this point.
Yeah, because I have 5 on board. You would have to get rid of it and kill somebody. Or banish somebody.
Let's do 4 and play rabbit.
Okay.
Card. Okay, maybe that's not enough, but it could be there. Let's quest for 1 with rabbit. Go to 17. Let's quest for 1 with goat. Go to 18.
Uh-oh.
Let's pay 1. Move goat into the castle as well. And then I will do 4 and hope you don't have an awesome thing in your hand. But I'm going to You're Welcome the Aurora.
Okay. And let's see. That in there and we shuffle. Oh, that's good. You want me to cut after shuffling?
No, you'll be good.
Okay. Alright. 1, 2. I'll pass. Oh, it's not my turn. Never mind. Sorry.
Yes, please pass. Please pass. Alright, I'm just thinking... I think the way I lose this game right now, based on the way I played it, is you play something like Tamatoa or another Aurora and dime victory. So what would have been my other option? If I would have gotten rid of dime, left Aurora and taken out, say, Pete, for example, then you're still questing for 4, but you have no dime. I probably should have got rid of dime. Just reflected for future purposes.
I think dime would have been the way to go.
Yep, should have hit the dime for sure now that I'm doing the math, because I've just left myself. I will pass the turn. I've left myself completely vulnerable to you just having a character.
Yeah, anything that quests for 2.
Which with your big grip, I'm sure you have.
There's a Shmee.
There's a Shmee.
So,
that does it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yeah, dime. 4, 5. 21.
For my curiosity in this moment,
Okay.
let's pretend I hit the dime and you still have an Aurora. Do you
All right.
still win?
Well, I would have to.
So Pete would be gone and Goat
Pete
would be gone.
Here, let's reset the board state here. Let me find Aurora. Oh, there's one. There we go.
Oh, easy.
So she's there. Pete's gone. Dime's gone. We'll just put it over here.
Yeah, at this point you've definitely won the game. Now we're just seeing if the other line of play would have been better.
I would have to quest to find an answer. That would put me at 17. And I drew another dime.
Oh, another dime. Gross. Okay, there.
That was just luck.
Yeah,
But I had a Shmee, 2 Tinks, grab your swords, Chimpo, which is my flavor. Chimpo and Aurora is what I've added to this deck.
Chimpo.
He's a 4/7 bodyguard. Maui can't even one-shot him. So...
Is that why he's in there? Is for Maui?
Yeah, for Maui, because Ruby Sapphire I feel is my hardest matchup. And it's nice to have a counter to Maui. And I have 1 Mufasa, which looks like Tipo put in the inkwell in the beginning of the game. But it's a fun deck. I took Amethyst Steel to Toronto thinking not a lot of people were going to play it. I had 4 mirror matches.
Amethyst Steel. Wow. Were you playing Jafar?
Yeah. No, I retired Jafar after Ursula's set champs.
I heard Jafar was making a comeback at the DLC. Didn't quite perform very well, but I heard there was a lot of them.
There was actually a lot of like unique decks at Toronto, and I was happy to see that.
That's always the awkward part with the deck building.
Yeah.
You have to deck build for what you know is going to be in the top cut, but still have just enough versatility to make sure that you can handle all of the oddballs that show up early on.
Yeah. But it was a really good time. Even like I only got 20 points, but I still had a great time. My individual play, I don't think I played too bad. I made 1 misplay out of my 9 rounds, so I'm kind of happy with that. And it was my first big Lorcana event.
Okay, we're back in the hot spot. What gets inked?
Still got a mulligan first.
That's right. That's the word I meant to say.
Yes.
I swear.
I got you. It's early.
I'll do 2, I think. I say with confidence.
I'll do 4. 2, 3, 4. Let's go right there. Mulligans go there.
Alright, here we go. Let's ink one of my only 2 proxies in the deck, Clarabelle.
Alright.
And I will quest for... Or quest. I'll spend 1 to play Vegas. Man, I'm questing for 1 early.
That's pretty quick.
And then I will pass the turn.
Clarabelle is actually really good. She bypasses like Prince John's mirror and everything.
So in our first game, like I said, my hand was expensive. It was 2 Clarabelles, and I'm like,
Oof.
And it was right before you were starting to draw all the cards. I'm like, she's not good right now.
Yeah, I'll ink Tinkerbell. I do have an item this time. And I'll draw and pass to you.
Love to see it. Ready, set, draw. Alright, let's keep this easy. Quest for 1, go to 1. We will ink a Sir Hiss, and I will play an Ursula. Take a little peeky poo at your hand.
We got Baboom, Fishbone, Bell, 1 Jump Ahead, Tipo, Fortisphere, and Tamatoa.
Oh yeah, easily the 1 jump.
Yep.
I was gonna call out 1 jump before even looking.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And then I will pass the turn. In fact, that's what caused me to ink the Sir Hiss. I'm like, you know what? He's gonna go into turn 2. I gotta get that 1 jump.
Yeah. Let's see.
But that's why Tipo is so good.
It is. But Shmi can also sing it as well. Tipo for 2. Oh, what do I put in there, though? That's the question. And I'll pass to you.
Alright, we shall.
But
Ready,
Tipo gets
set.
the ramp and Shmi doesn't. I actually have his mom in the Ruby Sapphire deck that I'm cooking up. Chicha.
I'm torn between the two. Chicha's way better at keeping your hand full, but Tipo's way better at ramping. And I think the ramp might be just a hair better.
I agree.
Alright, we're going to start off by questing for 2. Go to 3. I will ink an Ursula, and then I will play a fox and return Ursula to my hand.
That's a good one.
And then I will be done.
Alright. I was trying Amethyst Steel as like bouncing Pete's over and over.
That's my very first thought when I saw Pete. I'm like, could you imagine just... Yeah, you don't get to play actions for the rest of this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll link Aurora. Hate to see it. But I'm gonna play a Bell. Because you got rid of my ramp. Now, do I have to...
I believe it still has to be inkable. I think.
During your turn, you may put an additional card from your hand into your inkwell face down. So, I think it's literally the same as T-Pose. You may put a card from your hand into the inkwell face down. Yep. But she doesn't exert it. So, I mean,
does Bell really let you do it? I could have swore it was inkable.
I mean, just for a good face, I'll show you.
Does it say play an additional card?
Hold on. Let me see if I can get it on camera. It might have a glare. It might be hard.
Oh, focus. Focus. Oh, there it goes. During your turn, you may put an additional card from your hand to your equal face down. Wow.
Yeah. But like I said, good fate. I'll just show you though. Chimpo.
That's cool. I was under the impression that you may play an additional ink or something along those lines. Something that implied it had to be inkable.
She's just Tipo's big sister. And I will quest for 1. Pass to you.
Super cool. You know, I've had bells forever, and this is the first time that's clicking.
Yeah, everyone just usually uses her for the 5 lore. And I was looking there, I was like, she's nice for the 5 lore, but I also can use her to ramp. Two in hand.
So much. Let us... I'm going to quest for 1 Pegasus. And then I'm going to sing Friends on the Other Side with Mim.
Sounds good.
Draw 2. How much ink do you have currently?
5.
Okay, I'm in Tinkerbell range. Careful what I play. Let's go. Ink a Pegasus. And I will play a hare. Berlin Rabbit.
A shiny hare.
Draw a card. And then I will pass the turn.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I riffle shuffle my deck. I keep if I have a foil, the foils are in the decks if I can help it. And I got friends who are like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "The foil doesn't mean anything. It just looks neat."
Yeah.
Thankfully, Belle can't sing a swords.
No, I would have to hard cast it too. Which I might have to. I'm gonna ink Fishbone. I'll play swords.
I love that.
Yeah. I bet you do.
Doesn't get much better than that.
No. Tipo will finish off Fox.
Yep. It only makes
Quest
sense.
for 1. I'm only at 2. Pass.
And you're still at 6 ink now?
I inked Fishbone, so yes. 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Exactly 6.
I have to be on top of it with a bell now.
Yeah, I put my hand here. I'll break it up in the piles of 3s if it makes it easier. There we go.
You got 1 card in hand, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think I'm pretty much in every scenario inking a Sir Hiss.
Okay.
Good card, just not for right now.
Yeah. He is good. Thought about playing Mad Cat in that deck?
Have I thought about playing one?
Yeah.
No, this deck is I found this on one of the meta deck things. Oh, I feel bad because I didn't check it out this morning, so I forget the creator's name. So when I do the intro of the video, that's when I'll have introduced who actually designed it and what tournament they played it in.
Fair enough.
But yeah, this isn't my deck. This is just me playing out things that have been performing somewhat well somewhere.
Yeah. To learn what they want to do and how to play against it. It's important.
I think we're going 4 into a goat, and then I will also quest, which will take me up to 6.
Sounds good.
And then I will be done.
I feel like if I played Emerald again, I would add Wildcat for just the forever Benja basically being on the board.
Yeah, Wildcat is surprisingly good. Like, I think it'd be like one of those one-ofs in decks situations where it's like, oh, this is the deck, let's get him.
Break the popsicle. 1, draw 2. I think I ink Pete.
That's a good call. It's
Yeah.
very little effect on me.
Yeah. Sure, we'll baboom your rabbit. You can have a card. I'll help you out.
Perfect. Love drawing cards.
I could ink again, but I don't want to, so I'm gonna quest. Pass. Is it every turn? Yeah. Yep, during your turn, it's not when you play. So yeah, every turn you can always ink again.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, let's see. What did I draw? Stuff and things.
Answers, hopefully.
I think I just need to do it before it gets out of control. I'm going to play Elsa, exert the Flaversham, and then I'll challenge Flaversham into the ground with both characters.
Yeah, that's enough. 5, 6.
And then I will ink a Sir Hiss and play Chernobog's Followers.
It's spicy.
And pass the turn. Hope you don't have anything crazy to counter with.
We shall see what I draw. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
No.
You top-decking fool!
Ain't the Shmee. Here he is. You know him, you love him.
Oh, okay. Well, I know one very specific card I need to draw out of my deck.
Yes. Oh, I inked it. That's right. Well, the only item I can pull is a popsicle.
Perfect.
And I will, sure, quest for, well, let's see, hold on. You have
She's still
3
questing for
cards in
one?
here. I haven't decided. My hand's still on it, so I'm thinking.
No, I meant like, she still only goes for 1. She's not doing 5.
Yeah, she's still at 1. I'm only at 8 ink. Decisions. If only I would have inked Baboom. Yeah, I'll just quest for 1. If I would have inked Baboom and then inked this Popsicle, she would have quested 5. But that's turn. I'm at 4.
This feels like a slower game than last game. I'm only at
Yeah.
6.
We're both being very conservative.
Not because I want to be, that's just the way it is.
Yeah. That Elsa play was pretty good, though.
Alright, I think I just need to do it, unfortunately, but I'm going to trade Merlin Goat with the bell.
Yep.
And then I'll gain a lore from his demise. Go to 7.
Sounds good.
Tommy Toei. What a butthead.
He's a big boy.
Alright, let's quest for 1 with Chernobog. Go to 8. And then I'll banish him to draw a card. Not who I'm looking for, but a very good card all the same. Can I do it all? I think... Oh, this is awkward. I have to ink something and I like all of my cards. Well, let's start. Maybe I don't have to make such a hard decision. Let's start with a rabbit and see if that makes things easier.
It's always possible.
Well, I will sing Friends on the Other Side with Elsa.
Here we go.
It's not quite what I had in mind, but it'll do. There we go. That's a much more friendly ink. Chernobog. Ooh, does this card change the math? This card might change some math. That freaking Tamatoa, man. He's so big. Alright, let's change some math a little bit. Let's try out Lyle Tiberius Rourke.
He's got Reckless now.
He has the Reckless.
Alright.
Doesn't mean he can't sing songs, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But 1 card in hand is promising. Sorry, Elsa, I'm looking at a bus and I'm throwing you under it.
Well, she's evasive, so he can't hit her.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for being so smart and wise, my friend. I did not remember that. I will pass the turn.
You're good. Well, let's see. I'm gonna look at my discard real quick. My hand. Oh, well, okay.
It's a good thing there's no items in there to get anyway, right?
Yeah, I know. Do 1 for Popsicle. That was a nice top deck off of Popsicle.
Don't you do it.
No, just...
Oh, Flaversham. Don't you do it.
Oh, let's see. Used 5. Tom Toa can't do nothing. I'll ink Flav. And I will have to pass. You've avoided my crab.
Sneaky crab. Alright, draw a card for turn. This is one of those, like, play it wrong kind of situations and I'll regret it. Okay, let's start off by questing for 1 with Elsa. Go to 9. And then we're going to play 2 for a Madame Mim Snake. I will return Elsa to my hand, and then I will recast Elsa, and I'll exert Flaversham.
Sounds good. It's probably gonna go bye-bye, huh?
Unfortunately, it takes my entire board, but I will take out Flaversham.
Alright. Sounds like a good play.
But I figure with that much ink, that few cards, I have to slow down your card draw as much as I can.
Correct.
So you can't take advantage of it. Ideally. Okay, I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. Draw for turn.
Yeah, especially with Automatoa getting items back every turn. Ugh, that's just gross. So much cards.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll go ahead and quest for 1 first. 3, sorry. Get that popsicle back. I'm gonna play that popsicle. Draw for turn. I am only at 5. I think I take a gamble here. Let's see. I'm gonna spend 4 to play 2 1-jumps.
Ooh. You're just
Taking a
going
gamble.
for it.
Just taking a gamble.
And that one was Mufasa.
I swear. That's gonna be a hard time. I have 4 left. I do not. Yes. Okay. I will pass. I have 2 in hand.
Alright, let us ready.
He's cooking.
Draw for turn. There's a card for sure. Let's go to... I will play Ursula. Something tells me I'm going to whiff, but... Another Tomato and a dime.
Yeah.
My goodness.
That's my hand.
Okay. And then I will... I have a feeling you're not going to be focused on this card, so... Let's just play 4 into a Queen's Castle, and then I'll move somebody there, but I just don't know who yet. Somebody's going there. Elsa will go there. She has evasive.
Sounds good.
And then I will go ahead and quest for 4. Take myself all the way up to 13.
Yep, that's danger zone.
And then I will pass the turn, 3 cards in hand.
That's not what I needed to see, game. Well, I think you might have this one. Well, I'll just get it out there.
Yep, there it is.
4, 5, 6, 7. There's 4. I'll ink Automata. I'll play a fishbone. Let's see.
No, quest 4.
4, 8. But I think you still would. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts me at 13 and pass, because I think... Because you're at 13,
I'm at
14,
13.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep.
Perfect. Then
Good
I'll draw
game.
a card and quest.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, hey. That was my next card.
Aw,
Oh, that would have been nice. It's always a good hit.
that is such a fantastic card. It's, for me, I find it to be... It's awkward, right? Because you play it, and if it sticks around to your next turn, you probably just win the game.
Yeah.
But if
I
they
also try
can
to
find a
play
way
them.
to kill it, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, that was such
Yeah.
a setback.
I usually try to have Aurora in play when I play him too. So they can't just target remove him.
Oh, that's nice.
And
That's a
then
good
if
one,
if
too.
I'm lucky, I can get Pete and Mufasa out same turn, but that's like way later in the game.
Yeah, that's so much ink.
I think I'll do 3.
I will also do 3.
2.
This must be the magic number.
I don't know. I do like with blue steel, like my mulligans are generally low.
Yeah, it's not
There's-
too hard. I mean, what, you're looking for an item, Flaversham, and some kind
Yeah.
of ramp, typically.
Yeah, it's
Everything else is just kind of gravy.
if you mulligan 7, you know that's just a high hand.
Sorry, naturally I
Yeah.
like to shuffle close to my chest.
Yeah, that's why it was adjustment. Like I played my first webcam games like 2 days ago, so on Pixelborn. Everyone's like, there's a lot of cheaters. I'm like, I don't care. I'm playing to practice my deck, honestly.
Yeah.
If someone has to
if you
cheat
can,
on Pixelborn, then whatever.
if you can beat the cheaters too, then you know you're doing really good.
Yeah. Oh, Inca Shmee.
Mr. Shmee.
He's such a good card.
Starting off
And
strong with the
pass.
Poopsicle.
Yep.
Draws card. Ooh, has additional card in hand now. I don't know which one I like better, but I think I like Pegasus.
Yes. I don't blame you.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
It's like the evasive's nice, but your deck, it doesn't do a lot
Matter as much,
against.
Yeah.
You're just like, cool, bored by it.
Don't like it, but I'll put Stinkerbell in the Inkwell.
Ooh, I love Stinkerbell being gone.
I'll do Tipo. And I'll put that in the Inkwell. And I'll pass to you.
Alright. Ready, set, draw. And because I will always do it first, let's quest.
Yes.
A little... Poor Sir Hiss. You're just not getting in any good gameplay this round.
Maybe next game.
I'm gonna hit you with an Ursula.
Yep, that's why there's two of them here. Got Shmee, 2-1 jumps, and a Tinkerbell.
I'll take a 1 jump. There's that Stinkerbell. I knew it wasn't gone.
Yep.
Alright, I will pass the turn.
Okay.
At least you're not gonna get super far ahead. You're just gonna get far ahead.
Yes. Well, we will definitely sing it. Before you bounce and remove it. So I got 3, and I can ink 1. I'll ink Let It Go. And we'll play the Shmee.
Mr. Shmee!
And I have 1 card in hand. You'll never guess what it is.
It's a popsicle.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
A very big one.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty large and in charge one for sure. You're already on 5 ink?
Yeah.
My goodness. So you just have to top deck an ink and
She drops.
then I have a problem. Oh, that might be too fast for me. Alright, let's prep for the future. Let's get down a Pegasus for ink, and I will hard cast Friends on the other side.
Sounds good.
Ugh. Non-answer, non-answer. Love to see it. Quest for 2.
That's rough.
Go to 3, pass the turn.
Alright.
And I have all of the cards in my hand.
Oh, not one I want to ink, but it's got to ink.
Dang it, it is inkable though!
Cusco.
Cusco.
He's so good. But here comes the Stinkerbell.
When I heard the groan, my first thought was, yes, uninkable!
I'm sorry for the false hope. I'll have Shmee take out Ursula. He's gonna go to 2 at the end of my turn. I'll quest for 1. And I'll pass.
You got Tinkerbell, 6 ink, and I'm down to 3 with nothing in play.
But I have no cards.
This is... Yeah, it's because they're all on the battlefield. There's a reason there's none in your hand. I'm in so much hot water right now. Alright, let's play a Chernobog's Followers. Let's get a goat down. Go to 4. Pass the turn. I'm very much in just...
Danger zone.
So much danger. So much danger. That's where your deck gets really, really good. That's why I think the Tipas are so strong.
Yeah. I can just start top decking so much.
And the second you hit a Flaversham or another Popsicle
Yeah.
to get into a Flav... Like, by that point, the game's going to be so much over.
I think, unfortunately, though, I will use the popsicle to heal Shmi, so I can quest for 5 total.
That's fair.
And he'll take 1 damage in. I go up to 6. And I'll pass to you.
Alright, we're gonna ready, set, draw.
Another thing with this deck, there's just so many key cards, so like when you have target removal, it's like, who do you pick?
Alright, wait a minute. Is there a line here? Does the card do something for me?
Indubitably.
Definitely gonna go to 5 ink. So I have 5 ink to work with. I don't know. I'm gonna play something else, and something else isn't good. Okay, maybe that's not a good line. Maybe it's not a good line. I don't think that changes much at all. Okay, that's not going to change anything. What else am I playing? And then that means I'm inking this. Yes, I think so, unfortunately. Definitely not what you want to do with these cards. First of all, Snake's going to get inked. Already feels bad.
It does.
I will challenge the Tinkerbell.
Okay.
4 damage on him. Goat will perish. I will gain a lore. Then I will pay 4 to play Goat. Go to 6. And I'll use the last one to play Clarabelle.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn with 3 cards in hand.
Sounds good. Let's see.
Yeah, you got a bounce package and Goat in play, and you're like, yeah I
Yeah.
gotta throw it away right now.
Yeah. For the sphere. Draw for turn. Or for the... Sorry. 2 for Shmi.
Oh man, this questing pressure.
Quest. 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 4. 5, 6. I will spend 1 to banish Fortisphere. Who gets Bodyguard? Let's see, you have 4 and a 1. I'll give Shmi Bodyguard.
Shmi's got Bodyguard.
And I'll pass to you.
All
0
right.
cards in hand again.
I believe Shmi takes a damage.
So I did what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got a 12. That's spicy.
And Shmi takes another damage, right? There's no captain.
You're right. My mistake.
Doesn't really matter. I think both my characters die in this exchange anyway. You know.
So
Shmi's
yeah. Yeah.
Bodyguard. Not what I want on board, I suppose. Let's sing friends with Goat. Draw 2
Okay.
cards.
For them answers.
Okay, interesting. Clarabelle will trade with Mr. Smee.
Sounds good.
I will pay 3 for a fox. Bounce the goat. Gain a lore. I will trade with... Oh, do I? How much ink do you have?
4, 5, 6.
Okay, Bell's not an issue. I'll trade with Tinkerbell.
Yeah. Okay.
And then... Well, this is awkward. I can ink up to 3, but all my cards cost 4.
It's always the dilemma. I want to ink, but I don't want to.
I'll ink the castle.
That's rough.
I mean, technically this costs 3, but he's not a card you want to play by himself. I'll play Crab.
Alright.
And for fun, I'll give Mr. Smee plus 3 strength this turn.
Alright.
Or Challenger 3. And I will pass the turn.
Mr. Shmi loses Challenger 3. I'll just Zeus your crab.
Dang it!
Bell. Technically I should have spent my ink, but oh well. I'll quest for 3.
Now you're,
And
what,
pass
15?
to you. Yep, 15.
Gross,
Should
gross,
be
gross, gross, gross.
16, but that's a misplay on my half. That's okay.
Yeah, you should be
Oh,
looking at lethal already.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think there's a world where I recover from this.
You gotta be prepared in there somewhere.
You think there's a be prepared in my non-Ruby
Green.
deck?
Yeah.
I think there's one in here too. Watch me pull it out. Like the ultimate cheater mode, right?
Yeah.
I'll play a rabbit, draw a card.
Just change the color to purple and like, see, look, it's purple.
Ooh, brutal. I'll ink my foil castle.
I feel like that should have been enchanted.
Draw 2 cards.
It's a rough state.
Pass the turn.
That's not good. That's gonna make your life a little harder. Chimpo.
Oh, that's gonna make my life impossible.
Quest for 4. I'm at 19 and Shmi has 2. Wherever it is. There it is. Yeah, I'll pass.
I don't think there is a card in this deck to deal with this situation.
Yeah, Chimpo's, I think, such a solid ad. Because he protects Flaversham a lot.
You're making me a believer for sure. How do I do obscene amounts of damage to that guy? I don't. I think the most I can do this turn is 6. And that's basically a Maui problem.
I know. And he's inkable. Like, it's slept on.
Let's just pretend for a moment that you didn't even have him. Could I stop myself from losing right here? I mean, I would take out a Tipo because it's free, and then I would be able to fox something down. But then I still lose to the other card. I think I'm just dead either way.
Unless you can remove... you'd have to remove all 3.
Wait. No, I could do all 3, so your bodyguard is truly the savior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just show you. Let's ink a Surhis. And then, if I could, I would challenge the Tipo, but I'll challenge your bodyguard anyway.
Yeah. So that'd be 2.
How much damage does your guy do? 4?
4.
Perfect. Then he will
draw you a card.
draw me a card.
Could be an answer.
And then I will go pay 5. And I will play Elsa. And then again, assuming that there was no bodyguard, Tipo's already dead, I would finish off Mr. Smee, but I'll challenge the bodyguard.
Yep. She does what, 2? Yeah.
And then I would play the fox, bounce the Elsa. I would finish off the bell, but I will finish off the bodyguard. So that bodyguard really did, like, oh.
Yeah.
Take.
Then I would top deck the fishbone. That wouldn't help me.
That's like, there's so many cards in your deck where you just don't gain lore right away. It's just...
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
good.
That was a good game. Believe in Chimpo.
Chimpo for the win right there. I mean, I think you always win this particular round, but...
Yeah.
But still. Definitely secured your victory there.
For sure. Definitely was a fun game, though.
However, if you would have paid for the removal instead of singing with Bell...
Yeah, that would have been...
You would have just won before even needing to play Chimpo.
Yeah, because I was at 19. And I always realize my misplays as soon as I play. I'm like, oh, dang it.
Oh, I'm exactly the same way. It's always
like,
the second you play, you're like, that was dumb.
Yeah. It's the thing I need to work on, is slowing down just a little bit. It's like, it's the right play, but is it the right way to do the play?
All right. Well, thank you so much for playing with me.
For sure.
I know my audience has been asking for it, begging for me to quit playing against a robot. Yeah, I had to do the thing I hated to do.
Yeah.
I think this is my one real copy of Clarabelle, and then the other 2 in here are proxies. I hate proxies.
It's fine.
I think the only reason I don't like proxies, and just to make it clear for the audience as well, it's that I have to print these out and cut them out, and that's so tedious, especially when you're like,
Yeah.
oh, half my deck is proxies. I don't want to do that. It's obnoxious. I just did it for my wife's first practice deck. It was pretty much all proxies, and it was a nightmare.
I bet.
Look at all these proxies that I've been playing with. It's
Those
just
Mufasa's are nice, though.
freaking hate proxies, man. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share all the fun stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow.